Hello, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Oh, man. Not sure if it's going to reach, but there's the beautiful angel of delight and deliciousness of awesomeness of high vibration of radiance that I want to talk about. It's a great time. My parents have gone out too, so it's perfect. Even if I speak loud, I won't be able to hear this particular piece of information with this fucking sacred beauty. But yeah, the Somavedic. Wow. Wow. The biohackers are right. Biohackers often disagree. I love the biohacking scene. I'm half nature in my mind. That's the story I tell myself, and half biohacking. Half nature, the free therapies, wondrous. Utilize them, maximize them, ground them, age urine. But also biohacking, buying the most powerful shit. And one of them is the Somavedic, which, quite surprisingly, a lot of the top biohackers out there in the world disagree um, on what protocols they use. They all seem to have different ones, a lot of them. I don't know whether that's ego, want to create their own brand, um, and all that stuff. But what I do know is that one of them, one of the few ones that they all seem to agree on, which is the reason why I bought it, and Matt Senna, my beautiful brother, pushed me over the edge when he bought it. And I've always wanted this. I've wanted this for many years since I heard about them from biohackers. It just I didn't have the money to afford it. The $800. Or let me say I didn't use my money wisely to save up for one. I was too impatient with other things and never got around to it. But now I can afford to go crazy and experiment for other people, but for me too, on what is the most powerful. So that people that do have the extra income or don't, but just could save up, should buy the things that really deliver you the most powerful bang for your buck, because this one does. Yeah, it's not cheap, but fucking hell, it lasts forever. If you don't like it, return it, even though hardly anyone ever does. With a lot of these products that are amazing. And yeah, you just want something that's going to last a long time, have a background program running like this that's really powerful. It's made out of glass. Super cool. I know you've seen it before. I've done two videos on it yesterday because I received it yesterday. It's made out of glass in the Czech Republic, so that's special, but it's not even that. And that's cool. It's a Romanian oxide, which is doing something to protect you from EMFs. I know that. Then there's the inside bit, which is the rare earth magnets and crystals, but it's not even just that. Crystals, not even just that. It's the technology genius of these guys. A lot of the technologies out there would blow your fucking mind, guys. They're way over our heads. They're using nature but magnifying nature. The fuck? And we need these stuff in a way more than ever because we're being attacked at so many angles. So that's cool. But anyway, yeah, it's been working on my parents. This is what I want to report. This is the best bit. I want so because it's so powerful, it doesn't just work in your room. The green Medic Ultra has a radius field of 100 feet in all directions, so 30 meters in all directions. My parents are only right opposite and a bit opposite, like 5-10 meters maximum away. They sleep. My dad's furthest away. My mum's even closer. My dad's about 10-15 meters, and my mum is even less. My mum's about a couple of meters. Anyway, I knew when I was getting a Somavedic that unselfishly and selfishly, it wasn't just for me. It would be for my parents too, because anyone within the radius of that field, and by the way, the neighbours too, would get the benefits. So I knew that I was going to expect either from them disrupted sleep or too long a sleep more than normal. So I was keeping my eye out for their sleep last night. Also mine too. I slept pretty good. Amazing. Had it right next to my head. It was beautiful. Because they're so near, I was keeping an eye out. I heard my mum coughing, so I was like, mum's not sleeping. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. Hey, bro, Sage. Thanks for watching. And then today I went downstairs and asked my parents, "How do you sleep?" And then I saw, because sometimes my dad won't tell the truth and he'll be sarcastic, but I think a little bit after that, my dad looked at my mum sincerely and said, "Did you tell him that I couldn't sleep last night?" Something like that. And mum said, then my mum said, my mum, dad gave my mum the look like he told her that he couldn't sleep. And my mum said to him, "By the way, your dad couldn't sleep, and I couldn't sleep last night." And I was like, "Oh, really?" My ears picked up. I was like, "Okay, what do you mean?" And then my dad said that he couldn't sleep. Like normally, this is the key. It's comparisons. Yeah, normally he can go to sleep straight away. This time he couldn't sleep at night. He was kept up for a few hours. Oh, what's going on? And then I knew. And then same with my mum too. I even heard my mum coughing, so I knew that she couldn't sleep. The reason why is because of this that I put in my room, that I bought selfishly and unselfishly. That's the reason why. Because it's so high energy that effectively what it can do is it could do one of two things. when something detoxifies you and it enters the field of your energy system, of your auric chakras or whatever you want to call it, your body. When it enters, it can do one or two things. It can either make you sleep longer because of detoxification, or in the case of this, it made my parents sleep less and they couldn't sleep because now this amplifier of crystal energy, and it's not just that, it's some kind of genius shit that is beyond our comprehension. Truly, truly, I'm not just saying that. It's beyond our comprehension to understand. These are people that have spent lifetimes with knowledge that you can't comprehend on technologies. They're not something you can go, oh yeah, well, I can replicate it and make it my own. Yeah, good luck wasting your time trying to replicate something with this power. Why not just buy the actual thing? Anyway, it can either make you sleep longer than normal, which is detoxification, or in the case of this, what happened with them when they couldn't sleep is it's detoxifying you 24/7, giving you the high energy vibrations to them and me. But because they haven't put the work in their health, um, it it detoxes you in the daytime. It was detoxifying them in the daytime and the nighttime, such that they needed a lot less sleep, and they was annoyed because they said because they couldn't sleep last night and they didn't realize until I said this morning, oh, it's probably this. I said, oh, I'm just messing about with something, right? But yeah, it's this. This what happens. It detoxified them in the daytime so much on the 24/7 background program, especially when I was sleeping. Or trying to sleep because it didn't need as much sleep. My parents didn't need as much sleep. It was the confirmation that I was excited. This is why I bought it primarily for me, but actually it was for them too. So now, been to raise this field 30 meters, we've got the protection for them. It's raising their vibration and detoxifying. Effectively, it was detoxifying them during the daytime instead of the prime time of detoxification being the nighttime. But they didn't need as much detoxification, both of them, because of this. So that's beautiful. Amazing. I love technology. I always will. Half biohacker, half nature. I'm going to get another one of these. If I make enough money in the future, and I probably will at some point, I'll get the really expensive model, the Amber, which is 4 times more powerful than this and 3 times the price, 2.4 grand. But I'll tell you what, if this I already know is worth it and very, very powerful. So I wonder what the 4 times 1 Amber 2.4 grand is going to do. If you had one, um, do you know what I look at them to? I liken them to like a big um, purple amethyst, what do you call it, crystal. You know, those big ones. But actually, no. The actual truth is, it's not like a purple amethyst, massive crystal that some people put in restaurants. You see in some people's houses. It's actually more powerful than those massive purple amethyst crystals. It's using little tiny crystals, same technology, but it's magnifying it using light and shit that you just can't comprehend. And that's the genius of other people, which I worship and I love. Same with the root supplements, which are like the clean slate, which is I use daily and I will use lifelong, and it's value for money. But that's just a natural thing. That's a natural product, but magnified. It uses the clintipolite, cleans it from the earth into a liquid bioavailable, then it uses the genius of someone that spent 20 years with a Harvard degree in biotech, Christina, a lady too, a woman. Oh my God, a woman being so smart. Yeah, true. And using people that spend years doing stuff. I mean, that's not my mastery. My mastery is experimentation, body feel, and level 100 detoxification. I don't have a piece of paper, but I do have experience, a lot of experience with detoxification through my experimentation and good body feel. But their mastery I acknowledge, and I love acknowledging people's mastery by buying their stuff because it's value for money and it upgrades my health. Whereas I don't have to exactly figure out the ins and outs of how this is made. I don't really care about it. I'm curious, but I don't care. I mean, if everyone knew the exact where things of how this was made, then I guess there wouldn't be any need for patents and everyone could just steal it and make their own, right? And but even then, I don't think you could even if you knew the stuff, you wouldn't be able to make your own. You'd need a complex setup and all that shit. So I leave the mastery of why other things work to other people. What I do acknowledge is I'll try it, I'll buy it, I'll talk about it, I hope other people get involved, but I don't really care at the end of the day if you guys don't. That's all cool. Because I just do it for me. And I enjoy the vibration this gives me. Yesterday, oh my God, when I put this on yesterday, by the way, this actually works without being plugged in too. So when the light's off, it still works, but a lot less. Only 60% efficiency. Only? That's a lot. 60% efficiency. So it's still powerful, but with the light, the crystals still do their thing and blast out, but they blast out even more to some kind of weird vibration output when you plug it in. So that's cool. Where was I going with that conversation? Oh yeah, yesterday I did a live on it and that was amazing. And then I was high all of yesterday, the entirety of yesterday. I did another live afterwards about saying how much I love life, and that was a lot of things, but it was definitely this that led to that and how I feel today. and the excitement of my parents now needing less sleep for the first night of this. This normally causes detoxification reactions. If you're new to health, like my parents are, and the people that we know, most of them that don't work on it, this will give you some kind of detoxification reaction. In my parents' case, last night, they didn't need as much sleep, which is amazing. So this is just going to build. Oh, lastly, before I go, I will leave you this. So now what this does is once it removes the first layer of detoxification and crap out your body, it just keeps plugging deeper. Because you know, like your detoxification and the toxins within you and the health vibration you can take, it's like an onion. So this is never ending. So as long as this is in my vicinity, it will always and on, which it will be lifelong. I'll even buy another one so I can travel around with it. Leave this one here with my parents, or one of them. It's constantly working in my favor and constantly detoxifying me and giving me the energy and raising my vibration endlessly so that I can do other things, which I do, free and paid therapies that are powerful too. And this can always be the background program, but a very, very strong background program, which I love. I just love life, man. It's all great. So, there we go. I think I've ranted enough. I'm just excited. I'm happy. My karma is restored. I'm helping my parents. They won't drink urine. They won't do clean slate. I don't even want to put it in their drops, if I'm being honest, even though I could, especially the clean slate. But I've got other background programs, and I'll get more that will help them out and for me as well. So that's all good. The karma is restored. Yeah, have a nice time, whoever's watching, and peace. Stay high vibe. Enjoy yourself. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Bye.